SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. It's time for another track by track Cheap Trick album versus Cheap Trick album. I Love Me in Color, the first album I ever heard from Cheap Trick before this album even came out, the breakthrough Budokan. Yes, I'm putting a live album against a studio album because they have the same amount of tracks, and fuck it, let's do this, man. Now, I was talking to a friend the other day about live albums from the 70s, why they're better than studio albums. Because I feel live albums in the 70s, there's a couple factors. Back then we didn't have MTV, so we would look, and Budokan was cool, man. Brought a bunch of pictures and even a book. It even came with a book. You know, this is a repress from the box set, but I had this as a kid. I still have my original copy somewhere. It's worn out from hell. And another thing that made 70s live albums better, in my opinion, was studio versions for the most part were better on the live albums. Like the live versions were better than the studio versions, which this album fucking proves it. You heard I Want You to Want Me on this? Night and day. But, alright, so let's do this. Does this have the track order in order? Yes, it does. So now we're going... First track is Hello There on both of them. Which version do I like more? Well, did you hear what I said about live albums being better than studio versions? There's a good example. So one for Budokan. Oh, by the way, I don't know which one I like more. Seriously. They're both like tied. This album owns. I love the complete version, but I grew up on this. The edited version, and I love hearing this album more than the complete version. Still to this day, I love having the complete version. Especially, I have that box set that has all the shows on it. You know, 3 different shows and a DVD of the show. Great shit. But, alright, let's keep going. Then we got Big Eyes. Boy, do I love that song. Versus Come On, Come On. Come On, Come On here is better than the version on In Color. I might as well say it right now. Since they're not in order, I'll say which one I like more. Come on Budokan is better than the In Color version. But, and I would even take Big Eyes on here more than the studio version. But, Big Eyes studio version, I will take over Come On live version. Because that song is just so good. And on In Color, it's awesome. So, alright, it's a tie. I hope this one goes back and forth. Because to tell you the truth, I don't know which one I like more, so whatever wins, and I'm holding this upside down because backwards it's right side up. So, excuse my upside downness. Alright, then we got Downed. I love Downed versus Look Out. Oh, I'm picking Downed, but I love Look Out. Look Out, only available back then on this album. The studio version came out later on the remaster. I believe it was the first Cheap Trick album CD. It was on there. And I believe I have it on one of those Epic Archive things. I have those albums. I hope I have 1 and 2. I don't have 3. I'm just waiting for one of you guys to buy me part 3. It was a Record Day exclusive and I couldn't find it. So come on, help a brother out. Look, man, I have this YouTube channel where I don't have commercials, I don't charge everything, and I keep this channel up to date every day with a new video. Come on, throw me a bone, buy me part 3, somebody out there. Let's start a Kickstarter where everybody just pays $1 and gets me it. I know it's very expensive now, so I need a lot of you to throw in $1. By the way, thanks in advance. Alright, then we got I Want You to Want Me, which is terrible, versus Big Eyes, which rules. Alright, so we got, oh shit, I didn't mark the last one. Oh yeah, okay, it was In Color. So it's 2-2. Alright, this is a good album battle here. You're All Talk, smoking track, I can dig it. Versus Need Your Love. Not that tough, but I do love both songs. I gotta go with Need Your Love. Need Your Love, which was on the next studio album, Dream Police. For those of you who don't know, Dream Police was ready to come out, and this album blew up. Another thing too, My friend, his big brother, bought this as an import. So I heard this before the U.S. got it. And then when it came out in the U.S., it exploded. This album was not supposed to come out in the U.S. It just was such a big seller in the import market that I think it was Canada got a hit off it. So then America released it and it blew up. So they had to like postpone Dream Police. But Need Your Love is on Dream Police, and it's a great version on there too. You know, actually, I'll tell you this now. I prefer the studio version on Dream Police over the live version. But I love the live version so much that I'll take it over your all talk. All right, now we flip both albums over, and we got Oh Caroline versus Ain't That a Shame. I'm going with Oh Caroline. Ain't That a Shame is an awesome cover. I love it. I do love it. But I think it's an awesome, and it was a hit. It was one of the hits off this album. All right, and then I Want You to Want Me, the big hit on here, versus Clock Strikes 10. I don't want to be countercultural, but honestly, I like Clock Strikes 10 more. Way more, actually way more on the Budokan version, but it's cool on In Color. So I'm giving that one to Clock Strikes 10. All right, Surrender, another big hit for them, versus Southern Girls. And it's not because I'm burnt out on Surrender. I think Surrender is the perfect song, actually. It's a great song. It's perfect. Southern Girls, I just like it more. I like Southern Girls more. Wow, In Color in a huge lead right now. I don't think this has got a chance now. Good Night Now versus Come On, Come On. Go with Come On, Come On. I just like it more. Good Night Now is Hello There, just with different lyrics. Wow, what a slaughter. Then Clock Strikes 10 versus So Good to See You. So Good to See You is pop, what is it? Power pop perfection. Clock Strikes 10, fucking badass. I gotta go with Clock. Give it another one to Budokan. Here's the thing, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Clock Strikes 10. In Color won by a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where Budokan got 4. So there you go. That was a good battle. I mean, kind of like a slaughter. Now I can hold this one right side up. I don't have to look at the track listing anymore. And I'm going to hold this one upside down for the fuck of it. For shits and giggles. Thank you so much for watching. I love both these albums. They're fucking great. This is so historic. But I can't tell you which one I like more. But track by track, In Color wins. Thank you for watching SHMACKEMAGOB. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault. We're on SPREAKER, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. FUKK Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. Then I ain't playing it because my show rules, and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. FUKK Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.